Now we can do the try this. Page number 8. Okay, this part. Clear? Then the first question. Write a pair of integers whose sum gives a negative integer. That means when we are adding two integers, we have to get a negative integer itself. Many examples are there. That is 8 plus negative 9, negative 1. This is a negative integer. Another one, minus 10 plus 5. Answer is negative 5. Here nothing is there. When we are adding two integers, we have to get negative integer as the answer. Here negative 1 and negative 5. So we can write a pair, that is 8 comma negative 9 or negative 10 comma 5. Any integers as your choice. Okay. Then the next question. When we are adding, we have to get 0. When we are adding two integers, we have to get 0. Here we have studied sum of additive inverses are always 0. So the additive inverse of 7 is negative 7. Then when we are adding this 7 and negative 7, we will get 0. So we can write a pair 7 and negative 7. Or another number 100 and negative 100. When we are adding 100 and negative 100, we will get 0. So we can write another pair 100 and negative 100. You can change the numbers. These are examples only. Okay. Integers are infinity. You can choose any numbers. But here when we are adding additive inverses, we will get 0 as the answer. Okay. Next question. An integer smaller than both the integers. That means when we are adding two integers, we have to get this answer. That answer will be smaller than the adding numbers. That is, we can add negative 1 and negative 3. The answer will be negative 4. We all know that negative 4 is smaller than negative 1 and negative 3. Okay, so we can write a pair negative 1 and negative 3. Okay, then another one, that is negative 8 plus negative 4. Answer is negative 12. So when we are adding these two integers, negative 8 and negative 4, we will get negative 12 itself. This negative 12 is smaller than negative 8 and negative 4. So we can say the another pair as negative 8 and negative 4. Okay, only one is enough. One pair is enough for our each question. Okay, these are examples. Next question. An integer smaller than only one of the integers. That means when we are adding two integers, we will get an answer. That answer will be greater than one of the integer and smaller than the another integer. Example, negative 1 plus 3. Answer is positive 2. Answer is positive 2. Then we know negative 2 is greater than negative 1. Negative 2 is greater than negative 1. But 2 is smaller than 3. This is our condition. That means this answer should be smaller than one of these numbers. This answer will be smaller than one of these numbers. Okay. So at that time, this answer will be automatically greater than the another number, no? Okay. Then example, again examples. negative 5 plus 9. Answer is positive 4. Here 4 is our answer. 4 is less than 9. This is the condition. The answer should be less than this, any one of these numbers. So automatically this positive 4 is greater than negative 5. Opposite action also is going on there. But this is our condition. This was the question. What is the question? An integer. That means an integer smaller than only one of the integers. We have to add two integers. Then we will get another integer as the answer. Okay. At that time, what is the condition? This answer should be smaller than any one of this. Okay. So, at the time, what is happening? This answer should be greater than one of this and smaller than one of this. Okay. But asked the question only the smaller than. But we have to think that if one is smaller, another will be greater. Okay. Again, maybe you will get confusion. We can discuss that. Negative 9 plus 4. Answer is negative 5. So, here negative 5 is our answer. We have to compare this negative 5 with negative 9 and positive 4. So, in this case, negative 5 is greater than negative 9. But here, negative 5 is smaller than positive 4. This was the question. The answer should be smaller than. That means this answer should be smaller than one of these numbers. So, automatically what happened? The answer is greater than one of this number. That will happen automatically. You have two pencils. Okay. You have two pencils. One should be less than another one. That means here two pencils. One is smaller than another one. So we can say this is greater than this one. Automatically this action will be there. So if we are considering 3 pens, I have removed the lid of these 3 pens. So now we can go through this example. 3 pens. Then among these 3 pens, one is smaller than another one. So one is smaller than another one. So what happened? Here this one is smaller than this one, and at the time what happened? This pen is greater than this one. Okay, clear? An integer greater than both the integers. That is, we have to get an integer as the answer. When we are adding two integers, we will get an answer. That is 1 plus 8. We will get 9. 9 is greater than 1 and 8. Okay. Then 10 plus 5. We will get 15. These are positive integers. Then 15 is greater than 10 and 5. So we can write a pair 1, 8 or 10, 5. Anyway. Okay. Then, so here the answer, the sum is greater than the other two integers. Now we discussed about the sum. Now the next question.